Hello YouTubers and Doctor Who fans, and welcome to part 8 of my review on the 11 Doctors box set. And in this part I shall be reviewing Christopher Eccleston, the 9th Doctor. Now, this figure is new to me because I haven't had a 9th Doctor before. It is the sort of neutral pose, which was first introduced to the 9th Doctor in the San Diego Comic Con 2009. There was an exclusive 7th Doctor, 8th, 9th Doctor, any Doctor, that was in neutral pose, and he came with an auton hand and a plastic bomb. This figure is a bit annoying because it is just really basically just a re-release of that figure. They haven't even done anything to it, changed the shirt or anything. But I'll just take you through the basics of it because I don't have one. Take some screwdriver out. I just had him in the pose that the original figures were in, because they always used to come in the 80s dance pose. Which I don't know why they chose to do that, but I'm glad they've altered it for this set. Articulation is your basic articulation. Head can do a very easy 360. Shoulders, again 360. 360 the biceps. Articulation at elbow. 360 at the wrist. 360 degrees at the waist. Legs move forward, move out to the side. No bicep articulation. Bicep thigh articulation, knee articulation, and no articulation at the feet. So the only thing really missing from this figure in articulation is thigh articulation. I don't know why they've missed that out, but there's obviously a reason for it. On to detail, and I'll start with the sonic screwdriver and get it out of the way. It's the same sculpt, same paint job as all the others. Not really that exciting. Christopher Eccleston was the first one to use this actual sonic screwdriver. So that's a bit something for you. So it's just black on one end and blue on the tip, and it'll very easily slot into his hand. On to detail on the face. It is actually quite good on the face compared to the other releases like the Regeneration set, which looked quite terrible and quite rushed. They've obviously taken the time and care into this this variation. You've even got spot on his face, which I think was missing from the original. The hair is nicely done, just plain black rather than a wash. He was one of the Doctors to have the short hair, actually. There weren't many Doctors to have that short hair. The eyes are good, mouth, nose, the eyebrows are all really done. His ears are quite funny how they stick out to the side like they did. So he has quite big ears. No offence, Christopher Eccleston. His leather jacket is really nicely done. It does have a very smooth feel to it. You've got loads of buttons and creases on it. On the lapels, you've got a button there and there. I think what does look a bit strange is the arms look shinier to the actual body, which is a bit funny. It's not really that noticeable, but it's just some there, and some very nice lines on the back. The strap going around the back of his jacket is all nicely done. You have on the cuff, let's focus, very nice little strap again. The pocket It's very nicely done, and they've got front pockets as well. Running down the back of the arms, you have a continuation of this line, going right down to the end. His trousers are just plain black, and he's wearing plain black shoes. He is actually, I think, perhaps one of the only Doctor figures, or any character options figure really, probably ever made, that doesn't have the BBC logos inscribed on the feet. There on the back of his t-shirt. You can't really see that well, I'm not going to bend it, but they are there, I'll tell you that much. And then what I like is it's not glued down, so you can actually open up his leather jacket quite wide and look at the t-shirt, which is all nicely done inside with more creases, lots of creases and wrinkles in it, and that's a really nice feature. So that's basically it for the 9th Doctor. And to put him in action pose, it's very easy. You turn his head to the side, you can have it like that. So he was the Doctor who came back in 2005 to sort of kickstart Doctor Who after it finished, apparently in 19... Well, the last one was in 1996, the movie, but the last proper episode was, of the classic series, was back in 1989, was it? I think 1989 or 1988, which was Survival, of course. So he was the one who really brought the series back. So overall, really, it's a nice figure. Very nicely detailed, better detailed than the original releases. But what lets it down is it's basically just a repaint, and that's a bit of a shame that it's just a repaint. But you can't expect, it's not even a repaint, it's just a re-release really. You can't expect many new figures for £50 when you've already got a brand new one. I mean, that'll be taking up a good £40 of the set on its own, the 8th Doctor. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review when I review the 10th Doctor.